Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's Halloween tutorial, I decided to do a flapper girl turned zombie. So let's go ahead and get started. I first applied this Albertini Warm Love Pumpkin Exfoliating Mask just to soothe my skin. Next, I'm going to mix my ipsy Purifying Exfoliant with my Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser, and what this is going to do is get rid of any impurities, dirt, or dead skin on my face. To mattify my skin, I'm going to use Smashbox's Pore Minimizing Primer, and for foundation, I'm going to use Bare Minerals BareSkin Foundation, only because it's oil-free and we're going to be applying liquid latex, and I'm using a shade drastically lighter than my skin tone. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes, and I'm just applying NYX Infinite Shadow Stick in Chocolate, and it doesn't have to be neat, it can be very messy, but this is going to be a really good base for all of our eyeshadows, and I'm also going to apply that to the lower lash line. So flapper girls had very thin eyebrows, and I decided to just lightly fill in a rounder shaped brow, and I'm using Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown for that. Next, I'm picking up Sienna by Anastasia, and this is a very red-brown color, and I'm applying that heavily in the crease. I want to pull in more red tones, so I'm taking this shadow by Saucebox, it's called Dramatica, and I'm pinpointing that a little bit more just right into the crease there, and I'm taking all of these shadows also underneath my eye as well. Next, you want to take a black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pack that heavily onto the outer portion of my eye, top and bottom. And after I've packed that shadow on, I'm going to go ahead and blend that inwards all the way in close to my nose area. Picking up a red eyeshadow, this is by Inglot. I'm just going to go ahead and feather that kind of into the brows and bring it really high up. I noticed that flapper girls loved their eyeshadow and they put it everywhere, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm also deepening up with black and that red color into the bridge of my nose area. I'm going into my Makeup Forever Flash palette and picking up the gold cream, and I'm going to apply that to the center of the lid and also to my tear duct. And then I'm going to go in with MAC's pigment called Old Gold, and I'm going to apply that to the same areas, and this is going to brighten it up and also set that cream. Now I'm going to pick up a really beautiful icy blue. This is called Ice by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a single shadow and they will be available in November. I'm going to apply that to the inner corner as a highlight and also bring it up under the black we placed on our crease. To hide my lash band, I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeliner right in the base of my lashes, and this is Scone Cosmetics Waterproof Liner. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of NYX Gel Liner just in my waterline. Now it's time for some lashes. I'm taking Velour lashes in the style Doll Me Up, and I'm going to apply those to the top. Then you want to apply a really black mascara over top of those, and this is by Model Co, and it's their Extreme Black Mascara. I'm also going to apply bottom lashes with this look, and these are actually top lashes by Kiss. They're the Demi Wispies, and they're actually made with Remy hair, so they look really nice and fluttery on the bottom. Okay, so now it's time to get gross and zombie-esque. I'm going in with some liquid latex, and you guys can get this at Party City. Usually Halloween stores carry it, and I'm just gonna apply that in little patches on my face, and then I'm actually gonna apply some to a ripped sponge and give my skin a gross texture with this. For the neck piece, I'm gonna apply a thin layer and then grab some tissue, rip it up, and almost like paper mache your neck, I guess, is the best way I can explain it. And after you do that, just kind of cover the whole thing with liquid latex and try to blend those edges out. Now to hollow out my face, I'm using my City Color contour kit, and I'm taking the darkest shade and applying that to my cheekbones really heavily, and I'm actually going to bring this down to the sides of my jaw. And then I'm also going to hollow out my forehead by creating this L shape and then feathering the contour powder inwards. And you're also going to mimic that on the other side, like so. And just to deepen those up, I'm taking a smaller brush and really defining those cheekbones. I want to look super sucked in and skeleton-y. I'm also going to apply a little bit of brown eyeshadow on my bags and really deepen them. And then mix like a purple, a red, and a brown eyeshadow. These are all by Inglot. And I'm going to just kind of apply those there as well. And it's going to give me a really sick, bruised, veiny look all over the skin. And I'm going to bring that down to my neck as well. I'm just going to continue adding purple, brown, and red eyeshadow all over the place under my nose, and this is going to make us look infected and sick and gross. And you also want to apply the shadows around your wounds as well. Now what you're going to do is rip those latex pieces however you want it to look like your skin is falling off, I guess. There's no right or wrong way. Rip it however you want. And then wherever the hole is, you want to apply black because this is going to give the look depth, like there's an actual hole in your face. And you want to take different eyeshadows and also patch them around the wound. I'm just using black right now. I'm going to my flash palette and I'm taking purple. Well, actually, I'm making purple with red and blue and a liner brush, and I'm just going to create some veins all over my body. And this is really easy as well. There's no right or wrong way to do it. To finish up the look, blood is necessary, and you're going to put it all over your wounds. And I like to put it around the edges so you can't really tell that there's liquid latex. I'm going to repeat the same step on my neck by ripping this open. It's super gross, I know. And filling it in with black just like I did with the top wounds. And I'm also going to start patching it around the wound with red and black, just mixing those two colors together. And of course, to fix all the edges, I'm going to try to hide everything with more blood, and it's just going to look even more disgusting. I know, if you guys can't handle this, I'm sorry, but I love this kind of stuff for Halloween. You want to make sure to wear a long-lasting lipstick, so I'm taking City Colors matte lipstick in the shade Marissa, which I've been loving lately, and I'm going to give myself a shape like the Flapper Girls did back in the Desi with Nightmoth lip liner. I think the shape of the lips makes me look a little bit like a chicken, but it's okay. Lastly, to finish off the face, I'm using a little bit of Bare Minerals BareSkin powder just in the spots where I get oily. Now it's time to take the clips out of my hair, and if you guys are curious about my wig, I got it from Casa de la Crispy, aka I borrowed it from Crispy. And I'm just going to take a little bit of matte wax, this is by Fudge Urban, and kind of really define those S waves that I tried to create myself. And lastly, without showing too much boobies, I'm going to show you guys this amazing costume top made for me by Risky Business. I'll put all her information down below. And that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next video.